Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. We're going to take a look at the short-term bullish, short-term bearish count, and you need to understand that both counts are part of a larger bullish scenario, so nothing changes here. And as we did say before, overall, as long as the Solana price manages to hold the 1778 level, I see no trouble for Solana, currently holding at $21.16, and therefore more upside is expected as long as 1778 is holding. My wave count suggests that price rallied into March in a wave 1. We had a WXY structure, completed the correction here on the 24th of May, and we could now be in a third wave rally. Now, important resistance areas for Solana on the way up, very important. We have, first of all, the next major swing high. First of all, on the micro level here, we have this swing high at 2140. A break above that could send it quite quickly to 2330, the next structural resistance area. In addition to that, this break would also align with the assumption that Solana has already bottomed and could then rally in a third wave higher to the 1.618 extension, which would even be above that resistance area. Yeah, but the 1-to-1 ratio, the 100% extension where you sometimes see a reaction already, is sort of in that region. But if this takes off from here, it should next take us to $24.60. Now above 23.30 in terms of structural resistance, we also have the $24 level here, which is the high of the 30th of April. And then what I find one of the most important resistance areas, which is required for a long-term trend shift, in my opinion, is a break above the 2680 level. Yeah, plus minus a few cents, but it is the level below which price fell in November, and since then hasn't managed to get above. Yeah, we had support before at around this area, and we had resistance here in February and January. So at the moment, the idea is that, yes, there is a good chance that the support did hold. Okay, so setup did hold, and anybody who entered here just needs to manage risk now. It, however, is not confirmed entirely that we bottomed already. So the blue count allows for another low. It's just a different wave count, which currently tells us it is still possible and also likely to assume that we may get another low. But this will only be the case if price breaks on the micro level below 1932. So the idea is, taking the bigger picture into account, that Solana should go up in a third wave rally as long as 1778 is holding. On the micro level, we can use the microstructure to support the trend shift. And on the micro level, it is important now that in any setback, price doesn't break below 1932. As long as price holds that level, it should push higher in a third wave rally. You see the blue count would still allow for another low. It would suggest that we peaked already here in a fourth wave and would get one more wave down. However, that is currently not the primary scenario because we're holding currently the support area. As long as support holds, it holds, and we have to treat it like that. And again, here it could be that we get into this area. That would be my current assumption, that it goes a little bit deeper, because typically, obviously in a breakout setup, I would look at the move up as a wave 1, which peaked here on the 30th of May, and the move down as a wave 2. We came down, hit the 38.2 FIB level, which is not as deep as I would normally like a wave 2 to be. To get the best confirmation, I would typically like to get the price in a wave 2 into the region between the 50% retracement and the 78.6 retracement. Price didn't get into the region, so I'm currently skeptical as to whether price has already bottomed. So I'm currently preferring that price gets back into the region. However, obviously acknowledging that price could rally now because we have a possible 5-wave move up off the lows. We have a 3-wave setback, and price, even though it was a very shallow retracement, it did react to one of the FIB levels of a wave 2 support zone. But my primary expectation is that this was only an A wave. We rallied here in an ABC structure, but even here briefly broke above relevant resistance. Now you need to know that, one second. if this indeed is here, if this indeed is a B wave, which is pushing to the upside here and would come down in a C wave of wave 2, then B waves can do nasty things. They can even overshoot. So don't be surprised if a B wave does react and goes briefly above a resistance level. But nevertheless, we need to keep options open, and therefore to keep it very simple, and it's a very clear statement, as long as price holds the 1932 level, I think price has a good chance to rally higher in a third wave. Okay, that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.